American jets policing the no-fly zones are on high alert in case of further attacks. Meanwhile, President Saddam Hussein is urging Arabs to topple Washington's collaborators and stooges in the Middle East. Our Washington correspondent, James Mates, reports.
The missions over southern Iraq were once routine. Suddenly now they are deadly serious, as Saddam Hussein's forces try to capture the prize of shooting down a Western aircraft. Twice in recent days they fired surface-to-air missiles. They tried to lure these aircraft from the carrier USS Carl Vinson to fly over their missile sites. According to the Americans, the Iraqi planes, Russian-built MiG-25s, entered the no-fly zone in southern Iraq. In the military jargon, they illuminated 2 Air Force F-15s and 2 Navy F-14s with their radar, enough for the Americans to immediately fire air-to-air missiles. The Iraqis fled without being hit. The US aircraft did not give chase. Later, the Pentagon said they believed they were being lured into a trap.
We're always suspicious of so-called SAM traps or other types of efforts to trap our planes by luring them over surface-to-air missiles or luring them into a trap where one plane will lure one of our planes closer to another opposing plane and get fired at from different angles.
The Americans believe the only casualty was an aging Iraqi MiG-23 that crashed after running out of fuel. On the carrier Carl Vinson, US pilots had spoken about the new aggressive posture of the Iraqis.
We've seen a much higher increase in SAM firings, which again we normally don't see. It's become a lot more aggressive as far as flying aircraft down and to the no-fly zone too.
I mean, they have a significant capability. They have many surface-to-air missile systems, and those surface-to-air missile systems certainly have the capability of shooting down a coalition aircraft.
Start all the go aircraft. Start them up.
The air patrols are continuing, every pilot now even more aware of how much Saddam Hussein would like to shoot one of them down.
There is increasing talk here about the possibility of renewed airstrikes if Iraqi provocations continue. The Pentagon believes it did serious damage to Saddam's regime with its attacks last month. It says it remains absolutely ready to attack again if necessary.